our attention has been drawn to a press conference organized by a group calling itself the Northern Forum for MPP, during which they made factual false statements, which, when left unattended to, will mislead the good people of the North. At that said press conference, this previously unknown group mischievously twisted and otherwise unifying statements made by Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapong for what can best be described as political expedience. Unfortunately, as this group sought to tarnish the hard-earned reputation of Honorable Kennedy Ejapong, its members failed to realize that he has done far more to help our fellow Northerners more than any other politician who hail from this part of our country. I will take a moment to enumerate what Kennedy Ejapong has done for the Northern cause. After that, I will list what he has planned to do in order to transform the fortunes of the northern parts of Ghana. Kennedy Ohene Ejapong donated 1,000 kilovolts ampere generator to the TAMALE Teaching Hospital. During the erratic power supply in the country, popularly known as Dumso, this gesture was shown to the whole of the North, as the TTH is the third largest healthcare delivery center in the country. Doctors were resorting to torchlight as the only available means to carry on theater operations. Today, people who parade themselves to love Northerners more than anyone else, I ask, where were they? Two, it took the like of Honorable Kennedy Ejapong, who has no traces of a northern background, be it paternally or maternally, to donate hundreds of 50 kg rice and cooking oil to the feuding factions in Boku, in the Upper East region. This, he said, I am not a Mamprisi, nor a Kusasi, but I am a Ghanaian. Wow. What a good leader. I cannot allow innocent lives to perish out of hunger as a result of a riot. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I ask, where were they? Until Honorable Kennedy Ejapong's visit to the Upper West, the Wa Regional Library, all its electricity service providers, to a tune of 70,000 Ghana cedis. The only regional library that serves the educational needs of the people goes its decades of debt paid by Honorable Kennedy Ejapong. Ladies and gentlemen, where were they? Where were they? A man who has provided free airtime in one of his media outlets, Net2 Television, to propagate and educate Muslims the teachings of Islam, a religious body with dominance in the northern region. How could such a person hate Northerners? 5. Honorable Kennedy Ejapong has over the years employed over 7,000 employees. Ladies and gentlemen, under his group of companies, in which over 1,000 employees are of northern descent. To give you a reference, one among them, named Alhaji Kudus, has the trust of Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapong as that of his wife. So why then would such a person tend to hate the people he keeps around himself? Why then would such a person tend to hate the people he keeps around himself? These are the only few of the many things that Kennedy Ejapong has done in the past for Northerners. Before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Kennedy Ejapong is one of the politicians who have shown enormous respect to the chieftaincy institution in the North. He was the only politician who donated 100 million old cedis to the then maiden educational fund of the late Nade Twema of TAMALE. Ladies and gentlemen, again, where were they? Kennedy Japan elevated the status of the late Mionana, now Muhammadu Abdullahi, by donating a brand new pickup vehicle to the paramount chief of Myon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is therefore not surprising for people to denigrate Honorable Kennedy Japan over a political figure that in the last couple of days celebrated his 60th birthday anniversary and yet cannot point to a single gesture shown to the north where he belongs. Ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to take this opportunity to refer to the vision of Ken Ohene Ejapong for the North, which more accurately represent his true sentiments, but which the Northern Forum for MPP ignored. 1. Ken Ohene Ejapong is on record with his Northern industrialization agenda to transform the lives of the people. Because of this proposed agenda, the Asin Central MP and MPP presidential hopeful has sustained criticism from the certain quarters, but he is undeterred and has gone so far to state that whether or not he received the nomination, he plans to build factories in the North.
Wow.
Kennedy Japan has sustained further criticism from the same southern quarters, with his promise to turn the northern part of our country into such a bastion of employment that will reverse the trend of northerners migrating southward for job opportunities. Kennedy Japan has stated that he was so saddened by the developmental neglect of the northern part of our country that he jovially proposed caning for all opportunities given to him since independence. That he jovially proposed caning for all northern politicians for the wanton neglect of their part of the country despite the opportunities given to them since independence. Kennedy Japan also stated that a northern brother is someone who wants to help you to improve your life, and not necessarily someone who merely hails from the north but refuses to help you. He was, at this statement, that reminding northerners that he will be a true brother when elected president. Ladies and gentlemen, without any shred of malice, one can conclude that comments made in the conference were itself tribalistic. It is nothing but cheap propaganda and deceptive. We want to use this medium to let the Honorable Member of Parliament for Asin Central to know that Northerners are not ingrates, and we will never turn our back against him in any day. Ladies and gentlemen, we again assure him that the North shall pay him back his good deeds as he seeks to lead the New Patriotic Party and subsequently become the President of the Republic of Ghana. It is thus unfortunate that the Northern Forum for MPP will ignore all this deeply felt commitment to the Northern cause and instead focus on misrepresenting statements that do not mean what they propagate. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, as we draw the curtains of the press conference, let me remind our brothers that the North belongs to all of us. Yes. And under no circumstance should anybody dare to block or intimidate Honorable Kennedy Japan from accessing the North. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all.